In 1884, history was made. Grover Cleveland was the U.S. president. The first volume of the Oxford English Dictionary was published. Milk was 4 cents a quart. And Bridgeport Hospital Training School for Nurses, later known as Bridgeport Hospital School of Nursing, opens its doors. From the first person who entered Bridgeport Hospital School of Nursing in 1884 to the last person who exits in 2017, their lives have been changed forever. If the walls, halls, the tunnel, and the classrooms could talk, the history and the stories they could tell. The first Nursing Practice Act became law in 1905, where nurses took an exam to obtain a license and became registered. Nurses who passed the exam earned the title RN, Registered Nurse. Educational standards of graduates were changing. Bridgeport Hospital Training Schools led the way. A BHSN graduate became the first nurse in Connecticut to become licensed. By the end of 1929, the hospital added a new Perry wing and a tunnel was created under Mill Hill Avenue, connecting the Perry building to the nurses' home, and was named the Crossway of the Nurses. By 1935, Bridgeport Hospital Training School was officially named School of Nursing. The nursing cap was of important significance from 1884 through the late 1970s. Over time, the style of the nursing cap changed along with the uniform, from a mop cap style covering most of the hair to a smaller cap designed to perch on the back of the head. The cap signified the status of the student. At Bridgeport Hospital School of Nursing, student nurses would receive a stripe as they reached educational milestones. The freshman student wore a white cap without stripes. As a junior, the student was given 1 stripe, and as seniors, the student proudly wore 2 stripes. For the student, the ultimate goal was to successfully graduate and receive a maroon band worn across the cap, signifying the success of the graduate and entrance into the nursing profession. Whether nurses wear a cap or not, a cap is a universal symbol of nursing and always will be. The first capping ceremony at Bridgeport Hospital School of Nursing was held on June 27, 1932, and became part of school tradition. The Florence Nightingale lamp, or a representative candle, was incorporated into the capping ceremony. Songs were sung, and the Nightingale Pledge was recited. The song, "One Little Candle," is a time-honored nursing school tradition dating back before the turn of the 20th century and was part of the ceremonies. The traditional candle lighting ceremony of lighting the candle and reciting the Nightingale Pledge recognizes Florence Nightingale's ideals and mark the graduate nurse's entry into this meaningful, dedicated profession. The training uniform began in 1889 with many transitions in style over the years. As the uniform changed, so did the shoes. Bridgeport Hospital and its School of Nursing heeded the call for military assistance. In 1898, Bridgeport Hospital supported the Spanish-American War by sending 2 of its graduates. During the war, the government could not handle the volume of soldiers. Bridgeport Hospital offered to take a limited number, but so many were sent that a tent was erected on the grounds of the hospital to care for them. Under a government project, Bridgeport Hospital Training School participated in the training of cadet nurses. In the first year of the project, practically the entire enrollment at the Bridgeport Hospital Training School signed up for the U.S. Cadet Nurse Corps. The 20th century was one of uncontrolled expansion and wars. Through the years, graduates of Bridgeport Hospital School of Nursing continued to support and participate in the military. Our diploma program has always been a leader in providing students with more clinical hours than other schools. The school, in 1952, was accredited by the National League for Nursing and has continued to maintain its accreditation by the Accreditation Commission for Education in Nursing. BHSN leaves a legacy of consistent high pass rates on the licensure exam called NCLEX. It always exceeded the state and national rates. BHSN was recognized by Nursing Schools Almanac in 2016 and ranked number 2 in the U.S. amongst vocational and community 2-year programs. And then there is student life at the end of the tunnel. The Elizabeth Oliver Hall housed the student nurses, creating a home away from home. Upon entrance to the home is the formal living room. The fireplace and grandfather clock is familiar and remembered by all who experience life at the home. The nurses' home held many formalities as socials and recreational activities. Each student had his own bedroom and went to the hospital cafeteria for meals. Dorm life at the home gradually ended in the 1990s, whereby the hall only held classes. As you can see, student life has changed over the years. However, as much as it has changed, what remains the same is that students study and work hard. Students are members of the National Student Nurses Association. BHSN has always been a leader at the National Convention, and for years, student delegates voted at the convention on issues that impact the future direction of nursing. Our nursing students have been involved with hospital, local community, and worldwide events. Communication with the student body, graduates, and community has always been an important part of BHSN. Publications such as the school newsletter were distributed throughout the years, communicating school and student activities, endeavors, and achievements. Special publications were created in celebration of the school's 75th and 100th anniversary. With all of the work and the lives of the students come fun. At the end of every year, the school hosts a dinner dance for the graduates. Through the years, the outfits and hairstyles have changed, but the reward and celebration is still the same. The school's first public graduation ceremony was celebrated on April 9, 1889. 7 nurses received their diplomas and pins. Each year since, the graduation culminates the end of hard work and the beginning of a professional career. Bridgeport Hospital Training School started in 1884 with 2 students. Bridgeport Hospital School of Nursing is ending in 2017 with 80 students and the last entering class. Throughout its 133 years of existence, over 5,226 have graduated, carrying on the legacy of a tradition of excellence affecting lives worldwide. As doors close, the rich history of BHSN will still stay alive.